Welcome everybody to eBice Auto. In this video we are going to do the unboxing and first use of this Ryobi 36V cordless pressure washer. Now, the place where I wash my cars, I've got access to water, to current water. However, I don't have any access to electricity. This is the reason for a long time why I've been washing my cars with the hose. I've been waiting a long time for the brand Ego Power, which is a powerful American cordless brand, to produce and develop a 56-volt pressure washer. This is not the case. They haven't come up with any pressure washer at all. We'll continue waiting on that. In the meanwhile, I also thought in buying a gas pressure washer. But the purpose of my pressure washer would be to clean cars, so I don't think it's a very good choice to buy a gas pressure washer, because they are very noisy, very loud, and you have to continually stop and start those, and of course they produce gases. So we end up with this Ryobi, which is it is a little bit expensive, but since it's been on the market since 2016, now the prices have gone down and I found it on sale. I will put all the links of this equipment in the description below. Don't worry about that, because you will see that in the comments. However, as I was saying, this cordless pressure washer doesn't come with any battery at all, so that's why the reason you have to buy the batteries apart, which are 5.0 ampere hour batteries. There's room for two, that's why I've got two here, and also you need to buy the chargers apart. Before unboxing, let's see which are the other options, cordless options in the market, and what are the pros and the cons. What are the options available in the market? So the first one here is the Sanyo SPX601C XR. So the difference with the others, or with the Ryobi, is that it has incorporated a water tank over the machine, so it's very compact with wheels and you can move all around. However, the figures, what are the figures? So it uses a 40-volt battery pack, and the rated flow, it's on high mode 0.79 gallons per minute, which is about 3 liters per minute. And the rated pressure, it's on high mode as well, 800 psi, which is about 55 bars. So I don't think this is very powerful, and neither it will be useful for foam canning. So here in Europe, because the Sanyo is not available in Europe. In Europe we've got the Gringos GDC40. It's a copy of the Sanyo. The difference is this one doesn't have wheels, doesn't have a very good chassis, so I think you have to be very strong to carry with you the water tank. So again, it has the professional dance and the snow foam canyon, and it's very similar to the other one. 40-volt battery pack. The rated pressure on this one is 5.5 megapascals, which is 55 bar, or if you like in psi, 800. And the rated water flow, this one is about 1 gallon per minute, or more or less 3.7 liters per minute. Again, you can use it to clean a car, obviously, but I don't think this is a very good choice as well. So another brand, Gardena. Gardena has its AquaClean Li4060. It's the same tool. You've got here in a chassis with 2 wheels the electrical motor and a reservoir. So the system is almost the same, you carry all around. Which are its figures? Okay, let's find the figures here. So now the nominal pressure, or the rated pressure, is 6 megapascals or 60 bar, 870 psi. Not enough, in my opinion. And the rated flow in liters per minute, 3.8, which is exactly 1 gallon per minute. Again, these three machines are very compact and incorporate the water in a tank. And all three are operated in a 40-volt platform. Now, Bosch. This is kind of a joke of Bosch, because although Bosch produces and manufactures 36 volts batteries, in this case the Fontus, which is the current model, works on a 18 volt platform. I don't know why. I don't know why the reason. And as well, it doesn't have any lands or any professional gun. It's just a hose, like a conventional hose in a garden hose. So you will see the figures, which are ridiculous. So it got 18 volts and the rated pressure 174 psi, which is about 12 bar, and the flow range because it's from 1.5 liter per minute to a maximum of 3.1 liter per minute, so it's less than a gallon per minute, so it's useless in my opinion. So in the real world, right now in 2020, the only commercial alternative to the Ryobi would be this new model from Karcher, which is called the K2 battery, and if you buy with the battery and the charger, it's called the K2 battery set. The difference with the Ryobi is that this one doesn't got a chassis, so it is not mounted on wheels, it doesn't have an extendable handle, so it has a fixed handle and then you carry it all around. Also, it has only room for one battery. The battery are the same, 5 amperes hour battery, and well, I think the better part is its price, which is less expensive than the Ryobi, and more or less the technical specification of the device are more or less the same as the Ryobi. So it has also a standard and a boost mode. In the standard mode, it can handle up to 14 minutes. In the boost mode, 8 minutes. So the working pressure is 74 bar or 1073 psi. In max mode or in boost mode, it will arrive to 110 bar or 1595 psi. Talking about flow, it is rated to be a 5.5 liter per minute machine, which in gallon per minute is 1.45 gallon per minute, and with a max flow rate of 1.53 gallon per minute or 5.8 liter per minute. It comes with uses a 5.0 amperage hour battery, and the downside is that with the standard charger it takes more than 9 hours to charge the battery, so you will need to buy in the end also a quick charger, which is sell apart. So also, and to finish this part, now in 2020 Karcher has just released this professional machine called HD4/11CBP. Little bit complicated, so it's the professional version of the 36 volt platform. So this pressure washer is capable of max flow rate of 500 liters per hour, so you have to divide that by 60, and a working maximum pressure of 110 bar. So it is a little bit superior to the commercial model. However, which is the downside? Well, its price, because I have been searching for its price and it's around 1,279 euros without any battery and without any charger. And you have to bear in mind that any battery costs around 250 euros and the charger around 100 euros. So for example, here in Spain I have searched, and without taxes it costs over 1,000 euros, which means it is over 1,300 euros without any battery and charger. So if you need to buy all the equipment, it will be around 1,800 euros, which is a lot for cleaning just cars. So let's be now reviewing the Ryobi brushless 36 volt pressure washer. When the box is open, this is all which is inside. Well, I already said that those two batteries and the chargers are not included. We have to buy it apart. So what is it included in the box is the machine itself. I will make some room here and show you in a short screen. So by now, what is included? Okay, first of all, we've got here the owner manual. There are two versions, one with one battery and one charger included, this one, and the current model I've got without any charger and any battery. What is included in every single model is the lance, or the gun, if you like, with the lance. So it's two pieces, like any single, like every usual lance or gun. It's made very cheap plastic, but well, it's average. We got also 3 connectors. These are very useful because we can use cartridges, nail fix and steer wheels accessories with this machine. So I have some cartridge accessories. We will test that one, like for example the Snow Foam Canyon. Right. So this is a good point from Ryobi. What is not so good is the hose. This is the high pressure hose, which is very flimsy. I don't like it at all. And what's more, it's only 7.5 meters, which is about 25 feet long. So it's not very long for going around a car. We will test it anyway. We will see. But it is in every single cheap Ryobi, it is included, and this machine is not so cheap. So it's not a bad point for Ryobi. What is included? Another tricky thing from Ryobi, it gives you the hose for the inlet, and also a reservoir or compact reservoir or a bladder, if you like, which seems to be used when you don't have access to water. You fill the tank and then you use it as it was a good tank, but this is junk. I will test it and I will throw in the trash or in the garbage. Okay, so let me make some room here and I will show you the machine itself. Here we have the unit. Okay, in the front part we've got the exit of the water, which is the high pressure water, in which we connect the high pressure hose. We've got here a tank or reservoir for the soap. I'm never gonna use that, and I don't like to use soaps included in this kind of machines. And most important thing, here we've got the space, the room in which we can keep 2 batteries, right? And we can keep it out of any moist because it closes very well. Okay, if we turn around, we can see the chassis, right? So this one is a very good chassis. I like it a lot. However, these wheels are very flimsy. These are made of cheap plastic, but they will do the work. And in the back part of the unit, we've got the inlet of the water hose, which includes a plastic filter, and we can see here 2 nozzles. This is a multi-purpose nozzle with soap jet, 40 degrees, 25 degrees and 0 degree. So I like it quite a lot, and we will be testing that, although I don't think I will be using that, and you will see why. And the other one is the turbo nozzles. This is very good for cleaning like patios and streets, things like that. And in here we can keep the lance and the gun. So it's a very clever solution. By the way, here we've got the telescopic handle, so you can move around, you see, quite easily this unit. So let's give you some video from the upper part. So this is a very interesting footage in which I haven't found this before. Here we've got the on-off button and the turbo button here, or the boost option, and we will see that if that works fine. Here is where we keep our nozzles, and the most important part would be the battery housing, because here we've got room for 2 batteries. First one, the machine will work fine with only one, but you still have room for a second battery here. What it matters to me is there enough space, enough room here, enough room to keep a larger battery, let's say a bigger one. And it's like here we've got, I measured before, and we've got like 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters, more or less. And what is important? What is that important? Okay, I will show you in a moment. But first of all, let's discuss the battery options and the charger options. So here we've got the batteries and the chargers. And in the front we've got 2 batteries. Both of them are 36 volts. If you are watching this and you are in America, these are exactly the same as the 40 volt battery platform. The difference is that 36 is the rated one, rated voltage, and 40 will be the max output voltage. So this is the old battery from Ryobi, which is the BPL3650D, and it has been replaced, or if you cannot find this one, this is the BPL3650D2. So this is called also the max power version of this one. Both of them are capable of running the machine in boost mode, and I don't recommend buying anything lower than 5 ampere hour batteries. Why I say that? We'll discuss that in one moment. So these are the batteries. You've got also 4.0 and 2.6. I don't recommend those ones. And talking about the chargers, there are 2 of them. We've got here the basic and standard charger and the quick charger. So the standard charger, okay, you can find this around 40 to 60 euros or dollars, maybe less. And this is a good option, but it's not the best. Why it's not the best? Because it takes about 3 or more hours to charge a 5.0 battery. So I don't recommend that one. If you are interested in these Ryobi systems platform, what I recommend is the faster charger. Okay, this guy can charge the battery in 1 hour or even less. What's the down part? The down part is its price, which it costs about 80 to maybe 100 euros, depending on where you can find it, but it will be some sales as well. So its reference, let me put that by the side, this is the BCL3650F, and you can find this box in any shop, like for example here in Europe in Leroy Merlin, Leroy Merlin, you see my point. Okay, so why I say that about batteries and chargers? Because this year, in 2020, Ryobi is coming up with 2 new models. One for the batteries, the BPL3660D2, which is a 6 ampere hour battery, and the most important for me and most interesting will be the BPL3690D. This is a 9 ampere hour battery, so it's a huge one, and I think that can be inserted in the housing of this machine. So we will see. And here you've got the 2 chargers available. Right, so let me mount all the accessories with you guys and let it run.